So do you find it kind of strange after fighting and getting beat up for a while, then you have to answer questions and talk about it? So how does it feel after being in a fight?
Man, it was, especially on this fight, it was great. You know, like Tim Bosch is a really big name. As I said, it was an honor to fight with him. He's a legend, you know. He's on UFC for a very long time. He fought with the best, and it was great, you know, to get a W against him, especially in the first round by submission was just awesome. I feel a little dizzy. He hit me really hard, man. He hits hard, you know, but I feel great.
Do you feel this is probably the biggest win of your career?
I think every win is important, you know. I had the Ultimate Fighter, you know. I won the finals, was a big moment for me. You know, this was a big moment too, you know. Now it's 5 in a row against a big name as a Bolt. So I think, yeah, one of them, you know. But I think every fight is important, every challenge is important.
And like you said, you know, he hits very, very hard.
He hits very hard.
The game plan was to stay away from the strikes and try to work it to the ground and get the submission, or what was the game plan coming in?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I knew I had to move, you know, keep far from that hand because he hits very hard. He knocked a lot of people out. So I knew I gotta move, throw my jab, keep the distance in the right moment, put him down, you know, and go for submission. That's what I did, and it worked.
And I believe you said afterwards you want your next fight to be back in Brazil?
Maybe. I love to fight in Brazil, you know, have my like the people behind me, you know, my people with me. It's just awesome, the energy, you know, you have your family, your friends all together in the same time, like cheering for you. So I'd love to fight in Brazil again. I don't know when they have the show in Brazil. For sure, I cannot fight in May, you know. Yeah, but I don't know when is the next. Would be really great. I'd love to, you know, to fight at least 2 more times this year. Would be awesome for me.
Anyone on your mind?
No, actually, you know, I need I like challenge. I move by challenge. So whoever comes, I want to be ready. You know, make my game plan, train with my team to be ready for whoever it is. So there's no name. If it's like top 10, top 5, I don't know, it would be better for sure. You know, I want to be a champion, and to be the champion, you have to beat the best. You know, so that's what I want.
Where do you feel that you are skill-wise as for how good you eventually will be? You feel that you still have a lot of room to grow, a lot of things to learn, or you feel you're pretty close to the top of where you think you will be? For sure, like
everybody can improve. You know, I'm learning every day at the gym. I started training MMA in 2013. 2014, I wasn't the Ultimate Fighter. I won the show, but I still has a lot to do, a lot to learn. You know, I have only like 12 fights. You know, 13 now. You know, so and all my career was in UFC, so wasn't you know, between the lions. But I feel I have a lot to improve. You know, but I feel I'm ready for everybody. You know, I feel I can beat everybody. Just keep my mind doing the right thing. You know, keep working with my team. You know, Dean Thomas and everybody in the American top team. So I feel I'm the right way.
Where do you train? You train in Florida?
I train in Florida, yeah.
Okay.
I moved to Florida like 3 years ago to American top team, so I train all the time there. I have my head coach Dean Thomas. He's awesome, you know. He helped me a lot. He's always working in every aspect of the fight, you know, every aspect of the life. He really helps me, and all you know, all my friends, all my teammates. Me and Júnior really helped me for this fight. Júnior dos Santos, you know, he's a brother, you know, and always ready to help me. I'll be always ready to help him too. I hope to see him fight very, very soon. And actually, I'd love to fight in the same show as him. You know, we're just waiting for the USADA. You know, I don't know how it is, but I just want to say thank you to my team, to everybody who helped me, and that's it. Let's keep improving for the next.
Since you made the move over here and you're doing the training here, how is the training in the States different than maybe the training that you were getting in Brazil? Are there different skill sets from the fighters that you're training with here that you get more in the U.S. than you were getting in Brazil?
So sorry, can you repeat?
Training here in the States, how does it differ with maybe the athletes that you're training with as compared to training in Brazil? Are you learning a lot of different things, wrestling?
Yeah. Well, this is the point. Like I'm a grappling, so I'm a jiu-jitsu fighter. I'm an MMA fighter, but like I like to work my jiu-jitsu, and to do that, I need to improve my wrestling to put the guy down. As like Bolt, he's a wrestler. It's tough to put him down. So I had to, like train a lot of wrestling. Get comfortable in positions, how to put the guys down, and then work my jiu-jitsu. So US there's a very strong wrestling team, and there's a lot of good wrestlers on ATT. Like Stevie Mako, King Mo, and a lot of guys, and they helped me a lot. On that, Mike Brown, everybody's helped me, and that's it. The wrestling really, is very important for me to put the guy down and then work on my jiu-jitsu.
You thanked the crowd tonight. How much did you feed off of their energy during the fight?
How do I feel the energy?
Yeah.
The crowd? It's just awesome, Even here in Brazil, I always feel the energy. The crowd is very respectful, and I feel they with me. Even here, like I love US. They receive me very well. Everybody in the gym or even in the street, when people talk to me, I feel really like I feel good. I feel the good energy. So for sure in Brazil it's different. Like everybody's really cheering for me, but I feel really awesome here. There's some friends who trains in Arizona as well, so I feel great.
Finally, for me, I know there's probably a lot of new people that finally got to see you since it was on Fox. Can you maybe explain the origin of Shoe Face?
Yeah,
that don't understand
yeah, for sure.
Faces.
So I got a coach who likes to put like a nickname on everybody, and he got a big shin. So I said, man, you look like a Egyptian shin, like the big shin. And he said, you look like a shoe, you look like a shoe face. So he started calling me a shoe face because I have a chin like square and big shin. So as he called me that, everybody started calling me that, and then I hate it actually. But now I have no problem. Actually, I feel funny, Some kids thinks I like it's like a superhero, a shoe face.
Cute.
But now I think it's just funny, and I enjoy that.
As far as the main event goes, do you have a favorite, and is your favorite gonna win?
If I got a favorite in the main event, for sure, I got my brother Dustin Poirier. He's American top team too, and I'll be cheering for him. I'll be sending energy for him. I hope he wins, and everybody celebrate together.